everyone. Welcome to another Monday, another start of the week. Oh gosh, weeks go by so fast, don't they? Anyway, as you know, every day is busy around here at the moment. Painters have already arrived. I've been up for a while. I think I woke up at 5:30-ish, I think. But I was feeling actually quite good when I woke up, but then I got a bit of a headache, but it seems to be easing up. So who knows how today is actually going to go. Hopefully good. Got a bit of stuff, and I started to get a bit overwhelmed with what I have to get done today, even though it's not a lot. So I'd already done my kind of to-do list. So I thought, okay, I'm going to sit down and sort of time things out. The hardest part with the painters, I don't know what they're up to upstairs this morning. I'm actually going to go up shortly, have a cup of tea, and I'm going to go up and, actually I might even go up now. I can reheat my tea if I need to. Then I'm in my bedroom, I'm going to have a shower because I want to wash my hair today. Going to walk the dogs later just because it's quite chilly still out this morning, and I much more enjoy a walk when it's warmer. It's not going to get that hot today, so we can go. I'm actually proposing just before I have my lunch. So I'll show you my little, when I broke it down, I thought, oh, I actually can get done what I want today. Christy's also got her support worker coming at 12 rather than 2. But it's okay, I think I can work this. I'm not sure how well you can read my messy writing, but obviously I started by writing down the things that are sort of time commitments. So I've got the weekly reset I do with Christy at 10, and I thought, okay, well, before I've got an hour left before the support worker arrives, so I can get my kitchen food prep done. As you can see there, almond milk, overnight oats, chocolate chip slices and date balls. That should be fine. I should be able to knock that out really easy in the hour, no worries. I've already hung out my washing for today. And the other thing I wanted to prioritise to do today is ironing and vacuum and mopping the kitchen floor because it's a bit sticky, the floor. I didn't clean it last week because it's just getting grotty so quickly, but it's sticky, so it needs attending to. So I thought, okay, well then I'll do some ironing because that's pretty up there. I was going to try and do it every time I went to the bathroom, but it just hasn't worked. Maybe that's more of a warm weather thing. It doesn't work so well when it's colder. I don't know. Anyway, that hasn't worked. I've been trying to do that for the last few days, and it's not been working this time around, whereas normally it does. Well, it's a good technique for me. So I'll probably spend a half an hour or so and do some ironing. Then I have a little rest up and then take the doggies on a walk. And then I can have, you know, my lunch. And then this can be done anytime. It's not, I can have more of a rest if I need it. Get the kitchen floors done. Even if it's just a kitchen area, like, that's easy. I can do that. That won't take long at all. I probably won't do the family, I'll probably just do the kitchen. And then I can sit down, rest up, and do some scanning of the layouts. So that's sort of all I wanted to do. That's my list that I had for today so far. I can do other things when I'm sitting down. So yeah, instead of getting overwhelmed now, I realise it's fine. I've even got an hour and a bit before I need to start. Time blocking is not something I normally do, but it's helpful today. Because I said I was starting to get really overwhelmed with how am I going to fit everything around everyone in the house. Didn't quite know, but doing that I can see it's workable. I can get it done. Don't have to stress. Dinner is easy. We're just having dal, which is already defrosted in the fridge, over some air fried sweet potatoes. So I just got chopped sweet potatoes. Dinner done, super easy, very yummy and nutritious as well. So that's good. If I get time today, I want to try and do an inventory of food so I can start really working on using up stuff. The freezer's been going down gradually, but I need to just have a look what's in there and things, especially things that I don't normally have, yeah, and work on using those things up, because we've still got stuff in all 3 freezers, so no freezer is very full. So can maybe move some things around. Anyway, that's not for today, as far as moving the freezer around. If I get time, I'll do the inventory. If not, it'll wait for another day. There's no point doing a full clean of the house. I'm just doing as it's needed because, as I said, things are getting done. I did get everything cleaned last week, so that was good. This week, I'll just do touch-ups as needed around the painting. It's challenging, but I'm coping really well considering the mess. I'll just show you the state of the house at the moment, and then I'll duck up and try and have a shower. I can't even remember if I showed you the coffee table, pretty cleared off. I've just got a few things on at the moment that I'm working on, but a lot better. Kevin's got his pile of stuff there. I've just moved it out the road. Still got to sort through that. You can see over there, Kevin was good enough yesterday to take all the stuff that was the donate stuff for Athena. So that's gone. The dining table's got bits and pieces on it. I can maybe have a look at that. But again, the main mess is probably the curtain, and obviously that's down for a very good reason. This room's not too bad. Kitchen's not too bad, considering I'm sort of working in it. Dogs have just had their breakfast. Chrissy's still got to do the dishwasher and repack it. I've got some bits here. Still got the tubs here because they aren't full. They work just to leave them there. For the moment, I've got some books and magazines. I need to, maybe my lunch break, start to go through those. I'll keep the book, but the magazines I don't need to keep. I need to get through them. Or I've got a weekend away coming up soon. I can take them then too. I'll just leave them on the table for now because they're not in anyone's road. Some things for mum. That's to go upstairs. Actually, so I'll take that with me. Stuff for the, I think for the motorhome. I don't really use these. I probably should just donate them, but I don't know. I do struggle with some things still. Medication, it's extras, so I don't know where to put them at the moment. That's the bag I'm putting donate stuff in. Just Christy's washing. Mine's already out. Still got these baskets to do. I think I showed you on the weekend. Kevin's pile of stuff still to do. This room's a bit chaotic. But in the middle of doing stuff. Still got that rubbish by the door. I'm going to try and get that into the garage today, I think. And I've still got this stuff here. Feels nice to be nice and clean and freshened up. I just made the bed. I'm trying my very hardest to keep things tidy, get in the habit, because obviously I'm going to have to do that while the house is on the market. But it's still a half an hour till it's our weekly reset time. So I think what I'm going to do, I've got some food waste to take out to the bin. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make my almond milk and do my overnight oats, get them done, and then I can just get on with the rest of the stuff that's got to be done. That'll give me a bit more time for resting up later on when I probably need it. Milk's made, almond milk's made, overnights are done. Pop them in the fridge now. Okay, breakfast is done. Just got a veggie patty, some beetroot, veganese or vegan mayonnaise, and some lettuce. Chrissy keeps all the crust, so I just got crust, which is great for a sandwich, kind of like a burger sandwich, I guess. Reheated my tea, so I'm going to sit and have that. Christy had to take Nan, well, didn't have to, Christy was taking Nan to the hairdressers, so she'll be a little bit late to her weekly reset, so I'm going to eat and then do that when she gets back. Christy's a bit wet in the face, red in the face. I think she's going to wet herself laughing. She's been rewatching the slow-mo of Chewy, but with sound. And he sounds like a ghost cow.
I can play it.
And Coda keeps hearing his ball squeaking in it. Yep. You know, wonders why he's been made fun of.
Oh, my tummy.
It's been going for 5 minutes because she's been amusing herself. We're supposed to be doing a weekly reset. I think Christy got sidetracked. That kind of day, but I've been getting sidetracked today.
I didn't get sidetracked. I was doing my thing.
What thing?
I was ticking off one of my things. It's to reply to all unanswered messages.
Oh, okay.
So I had to read through the message, and this is the way I do that message. So it's a video. So I had to listen to it.
Many times.
I listened to it with audio. I'm trying to do a slow-mo video so I can hear it. These dogs are woofing now. No.
But this is the game they play with Christy. They go feral when you pick up the ball.
No, Chewy, back up.
Give him the ball.
That's a good
Coda's about to lose it. Poor Coda's going to lose it then. Chewie stole it.
Alright, let's test this theory.
I think that the funny slow cow ghost noise might be
I can hear it. These dogs are woofing.
the toy in slow motion. Oh, poor Coda hasn't got it.
That's a puppy.
Poor Coda. I've made Kevin's chocolate chip slice. He likes the ones with the caramel chocolate chips. But I've also given my hand a really good bash, I think on the edge of the pantry door. So I've had ice on it. I'm just going to put a band-aid on it since it's a little bit opened up. Oh, it's a good one. Getting old lady hands. Well, I've already gotten old lady hands, I think, and that skin is thinning. So the spools are also done. I'm now going to do a bit of washing up. I've got enough time to do that before the support worker gets here and before my slice is ready. So I've got to wait for that. But I think I do want to go and have a little rest before taking the doggies out anyway. Maybe half an hour or so, and then I'll take the doggies for their walk, and then I can rest up again. But I'm getting stuff done. We've only got to do the kitchen, haven't I think? Kitchen floors. And ironing. I haven't done the ironing yet either, so I've still got a bit to do. We're out on that walk now. Definitely not particularly warm or sunny. It's all cloudy and overcast, but still warmer than it was earlier today. Down for my walk. I'm going to make some lunch. So yeah, it's 20 to 3. I'm having lunch, and we also having potatoes for dinner. But then they're sweet potatoes, so different. I've just done my tahini and cherry balsamic drizzle dressing. I'm not sure I'm going to get too much more work done today. We'll see. I'll try and do something else, maybe the kitchen, and then the ironing can just wait till tomorrow. I probably was a little bit too ambitious, but it looked on paper like I could get it all done. Still scraping into the morning. Sorry, I haven't vlogged. Painters are all downstairs today, so I'm not going to pick up the camera and vlog while they're here, but they're having lunch at the moment, which is even still why I'm talking a bit more quieter. Hopefully you can hear me. Anyway, I've been very productive. I started to have my breakfast, but then I went in the kitchen and made 2 dinners, which will do 4 meals. I guess I made 2 meals, which will do 4 dinners. So I made what did I make? The veggie lentil bake, and then I made satay, sweet potato curry. So I've made both of them, and I made some little chia puddings for myself for an after dinner dessert if I want one, and I chopped up a rock melon. It's not very nice now, so I'm going to leave it a few days and see if it gets nicer. It's quite a bit crispy almost and flavourless. It doesn't work out. I'll give it to the dogs. Otherwise I'm hoping to eat it myself, but I'll have to wait and see what happens. I think it might get nicer, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. So I'm having a rest up because I was on my feet for probably too long then, more like an hour and a half, which is, I should stop for after an hour or so. So I'm going to have a nice rest up now because the next big thing I want to do is take the dog for a walk. So for a nice rest for an hour or so, maybe at 12 o'clock or even 1 o'clock we'll go for a walk. And then see, critical things have already been done, so that's good. The other thing to do is ironing, maybe clean the kitchen floor, but because I've already made the meal that I was going to make tomorrow, I can clean the kitchen in that time. It actually worked out well, kind of doing them both at the same time. The kind of meals that worked, that you've got to stay in there and stir things and wait for things to cook, so they were good ones to have more than one on the go. Around the back of the couch. Oh, where'd he go, Chewy? The painters have left for the day. I am just tired though. I'm gonna go by my shower. I think I'm gonna put my pajamas on. Anyway, the painters have gone, so I'm gonna go up and have a shower and put my pajamas on. I think I just told you that because, you know, there's not much point getting dressed for 2 hours, is there? So put my pajamas on. I might try and do a little bit of tidying up maybe downstairs. We'll see. It's so hard with the people here. So hard. I might try and do a little bit of tidying up and maybe do some scanning. And that'll be me for today. I'll do the kitchen tomorrow. Because at least they're not, well, I don't know what they'll be doing tomorrow. They haven't been working in the kitchen so far anyway, because obviously there's no walls, there's no skirting, there's no doors. No, yeah, so where they've worked around the other parts of the house, they don't have to go into the kitchen. So I should have to clean that in the morning and do the ironing, because I won't be done either. I must just be too ambitious in what I'm going to get done each day. I did look in the laundry, and the laundry's a bit of a mess, so I went, oh, I don't really want to do ironing in there because it's a bit messy. Again, because the thing's happening. But I do need to get some clothes ironed. Well, I'm not out of clothes, so I don't really need to get them done, but I want to get them done. It won't take long. It's, again, it's one of those things that just probably looks more than there is. Because we've got our stuff from when we're away. The poor house just gets messier and messier. I've got some rubbish here. What do I do with it? Maybe I'll see if Kevin wants to take it to work with him tomorrow and dump it at work. Like they've got a skip or something at work. Hey, little bear. Feeling much more refreshed after my shower. Oh, I don't feel like doing anything right now, do I? I was going to do some stuff, but... Oh, they patched up the holes here. What? Why? Oh, man. We wanted to put the hooks back in. I guess we can and will. I wonder why they patched them. I mean, some of them missed getting out. I don't know, they've got to get patched as well. Well, they started on the patching. And I decided, remember the shoes that I said I was going to take with me? I've decided I'm not taking them with me. Now I've got to dig them out. There they are, just there anyway. I decided I'm going to try them here a bit more. And if I can't get them to work without giving me blisters, I will just donate them rather than take them with me. So there's another pair in here as well. Down there. There was something else I wanted in here, but I can't remember what it was. Like I've worn these a couple of times, you can tell in the bottom, but they hurt. There's something else I thought I should let go of, but now I don't know what it was. Did I tell you how good Kevin was the other day? He got rid of like, I don't know, he's got a heap of beanies and he got rid of heaps of them. He's been, sorry, the dog just got out the door. He was so good. Even that one, because you know I don't like it, is getting rid of it. I said, well, keep it, might be good for, just because of the colour, it's so bright. He said, it's nice and warm. I said, well, keep it and maybe it'll be good for when we're in the van. That's what I'm going to get rid of. There's something else I thought I should dig out of there. Don't remember what it was now though, so that'll just suffice. These shoes, I've got the beige pair. These were the pair that I bought in case my other ones never turned up. But I've got a different colour, but I don't need 2 sandals. I've maybe worn these once. So I'm going to pass it on to someone. I'll just donate them and someone can have a nice pair of shoes that are virtually new and they can wear them because I don't need 2 pairs of almost identical shoes, just a slight difference in colour. So I'm scanning first. If I can find over there. Because I've had to move things. That's the one I've done. Okay. This is what I'm about to do. Got the same problem I had yesterday. It's hard to vlog. But anyway, I just wanted to say good morning. Had a bit of a strange morning. I had a bad night's sleep, which is very odd for me. Especially at home, and I couldn't work out why, and then I realised I didn't take my Lyrica last night, which is my pain med that I have at night time. So I assume that's why I had a bad night's sleep. So my pain levels are up more, but not terribly, so just taking my normal stuff this morning and put a lot of washing on, but they've painted the doors to the laundry, so I can't get in there right now to get it out and get it hung out. It's going to be 20 degrees today, so I'll have a good, hopefully I can get it out soon. Put dog's dinner on to cook. I made Kevin his lunch and he forgot to take it with him. Well, not lunch, but his snacks, and he forgot to take them with him. I even did him his a tea. He's got this special cup. You know, Kevin has to buy the gadgets. And it keeps stuff warm all day. But it's a small cup. It's only like I reckon about a cup of liquid in it. It's very small. Not a normal teacup size. So I don't know how good it will go for him, but I remember to fill it this time. So otherwise I've just been, well, I was watching YouTube earlier. I did have another little nap on the lounge, which is good because I think I needed a bit more sleep. And I've just been working on the wedding album, trying to get that finished off so I can get that ordered. Although I'll wait for a sale once it's done. So I usually have a sale for Father's Day, so I'll do that. I'm still trying to decide what to do about the Hawaii album because I'm really not that happy with it. So I'm thinking I might redo it all. Memento, which I know the quality is good, and I think I can get a lay flat, whatever they call it, from them for the journaling. Anyway, so not sure about that. I won't be doing that again, and I would want a horizontal album rather than the vertical like I chose. So anyway, so a bit of a loss of what to do this morning. so I'm trying to work around the guys that are here, but I'm trying to tidy up a little bit as well. Kevin took away the rubbish at the front door, so that's good, that's gone. So yeah, I think I'll just be pottering today. I want to try and clean the kitchen. I do want to try and do that. And walk the dogs and just the usual bits and pieces. Made a little bit of progress. Cleared off the table except for magazines and 1 books. I have no idea what those are. Painter's tape. But let's give the table a bit of a clean. We're under control here. I've just dished up the dog's dinner, so that's cleaned. I've got my new Co diamond sponges, these black ones. So they're a bit of a mark. And that's come up beautifully. Don't have to do it that often, but every so often they need a... These are a different sponge, a different compostable sponge that I got. Can't remember what brand they are. And I'm soaking the normal rubbish bin at the moment because I thought it might be good. All the bins are emptied, including the food waste. I thought, good opportunity to clean out this drawer. So, but I'm doing it a bit later on. I'm going to go and finish off my breakfast now. I've picked up after the dogs as well. Just waiting for Chris to get the dishwasher done and I'm going to clean the kitchen. Okay, the paint is upstairs at the moment, so I'm going to spend, I don't know, a little bit of time doing some ironing. I'm not feeling great today, so I haven't taken the dogs for a walk. If I feel up to it, I'll get them later on sometime. we'll just see how we go. Yeah, I've got have all my hand washings. I've got all that to do. And that's just, I've got quite a bit actually. I might just, I'm going to get that YouTube video and pop it on and watch that and see if I can measure half an hour or so. Okay, I've got a bit of ironing done. I've done that bit done. Not feeling great, so I'm stopping now. Put some towels on to wash. And I filled my new little tiny Co bottle up. Isn't that cute? That's going to be for in the van. So cute. I've got a lock on it too. Oh, even better. Oh, perfect. I think that's so cute. So I'm about to have one in the van because I just find it so handy for so many things. I've finished the wedding album. It's my copy of the wedding album. I don't know what these do. She'll have different photos. I guess she wants selected if she ever gets around to it. I did offer to pay for her photo book or do it for her. Hello. There's not too many photos of you taken at the wedding. If you I took. With more of Chewy. Yeah, the photographer, unfortunately, she was only quite new, and I think she's taken a lot of photos that haven't turned out, been able to focus or whatever. Because I know she took photos that aren't in what we've been given, and we've apparently been given all of them. So, anyway, we've got lots, we've got plenty. And I took a few that sort of rounds out the story of the wedding, I guess, a bit. Just would be nice to have one or two more of him, or nice ones. But that's okay. So I just want to flick through it again and make sure it's all right, and then have a look if there's any vouchers. If not, I'll just wait for them to be a discount and get it then. Well, the painters have finally left for the day, so I feel like I can vlog normally now. They were downstairs a lot and moving around the house, so it just was a bit awkward. And obviously I've not been feeling great for, well, still all day. I don't think I've ever missed a pain med at night. Sometimes I've been in bed and I've remembered them and Kevin's come down and got them for me, but I just totally forgot, and I think that's what's thrown me today. I mean, who would never know, but I've been so good. So did that be a coincidence? I just happened to have a bad day, but I think it's just the pain meds last night. Let's just hope it's a one-off and I'm back to normal tomorrow, because I've been so good. So good. But I still managed to got another bit more ironing done, and I've got half of the kitchen cleaned, so including the bin drawer, and I've done half the bench up until done the cooktop, but I'm soaking to clean the grill bit, whatever, the bar bit, I can't know what it's called. I've got a gas cooktop, so I haven't done them in probably years. I used to be so good. All these things that I don't do very regularly. When we first moved into the house, you know, nearly 20 years ago, before fibro, and I was fit and had energy. I was also nearly 20 years younger. I suppose that probably plays into it as well. But I would do them all the time. Like these things that don't get done now, I used to do all the time. It's sort of crazy to think back what I used to be capable of doing, but it's mainly fibro, I'm sure. And having to be careful and pace myself, and therefore not as fit as I once was. But yeah, I'm pretty exhausted now. I'm probably sore now than I was. I've got a bit of a headache, very achy legs. But I do want to try and get the kitchen finished. It's nearly done. Then I've got to finish the bench top. I can do it. I've already done the range hood and the rest of it, so, and the appliances. So I've just got to finish that from the coffee station round. One bit, but does include the sinks. They shouldn't be too bad though, because I did do them last week or earlier this week. I don't even know when anymore. And then I think I might go have a bath and read in the bath for a bit. That'll be a nice little treat. Oh, the kitchen looks nice, doesn't it? I did get a vacuum through as well. I think the only thing I haven't cleaned is the actual sink and that bench top. But as I said, I will do the sink. So now I'm just waiting for these things to dry. They're not perfect, but they were definitely very due for a clean. Been quite a while. That looks a lot better. And I'm guessing when we get the cleaners in for house sale, they'll be able to get them up just a little bit better than I have. But, oh, that looks lovely. All right, I'm going to clean that. And then some puppies probably want their dinner. You've got a bobble coat of bear. You don't want your dinner? You don't want it? Oh, I think you do. You don't know where it is though, because it's over there for a change. Hopefully Kevin will be home soon because I'm ready for our evening cup of tea. Kevin finally made it home. So I've got my order from Raw Bulk Food Shop. Raw Bulk Food online. I don't think I've got enough almonds. I find it hard to judge how much of stuff I need, and I've probably got far too much cacao. I'll go fit my jar. I just eat one of my popcorn kernels because I'm totally out of them. Some quinoa, some chia seeds, some vegan lollies, and some mango. Definitely need enough almonds, but anyway.